If my manager assaults me again, I will be assaulting him. After I the manager up, I'm gonna shorten the register up. That changed my life, man. It really changed my life. College dropout Kanye made me know that by dropping out of college wasn't exactly the wrong thing. All the pressures that I had gotten from all the older people about how important college was, it didn't seem like that no more. Because Kanye West out of Chicago came around. Now, when Kanye West came around, I want y'all to understand this. Nobody did it like him, okay? This is not a bash video. This is an awareness video. So if you're not here, if you're here for the bash, you might as well slide. But if you're here for the awareness, just he out. He came from Chicago, and I'm on the East Coast. You know, I don't know no rappers from Chicago. All we know is, hey, in the middle of the bomb. We don't know nothing about that. But then Kanye on there, he conscious, and he talking about a lot of things that a lot of artists just don't talk about. I watched that guy get one of the baddest females in the world at the time. For real, Kim was that. I watched him just do everything epic. You know, he made it to billionaire status as a black man, which I just felt like was a different achievement that should have just been applauded by everybody that just ever came from the bottom. But then I want to say that I feel like when you put money in position and you have less people around you, when you get so much more money, you get less real people around you. If you agree, right, agree. So more money means that if you're smart, you're going to keep less people around you, right, that probably can really tell you about yourself. And the people that really could tell you about yourself might actually play second hand because they don't want to mess up that relationship. This situation with Kanye, somebody actually said something recently, Bill Bellamy, and I agreed all the way with him. Why is people that surround him not saying that? Not when he says whatever he's going to say, because if not, that's moving the goalposts. We don't do that on Rich House Reviews. We don't want to move the goalposts. We want to move the goalposts because it's Kanye. But why not just tell him anything? And are you at risk of losing his friendship? Well, that's what a real friend to put himself on the line to lose a friendship based off of things that people do. Now, the recent thing that came up with Kanye, and this was like a couple hours ago, I was with the family trip. I was looking like, okay, I'm going to talk about this. It was more like not the typical, what people would call thirst for attention Kanye. It was more like, man, he been through some things. I don't know how y'all took it. I'll be honest with y'all. I really don't care how y'all took it, but I took it like that. The man has been through a lot of things. Y'all got things in y'all closet right now, running around, scattering around. Why? Because you ain't deal with it. You know what make me different? Not that I'm better. You know what makes me different? I've dealt with every skeleton or anything that I felt that I needed to deal with in my life, I dealt with the way that needed to get dealt with. A lot of y'all don't deal with it, okay? You look up to people. You look up to the influence. You look up to these rappers. You look up to these entertainers and all of that. But you don't realize that their mental, they not worried about their mental. And you know what you feel? You don't got to worry about your mental. The real reality of this is people are really acting like online, and I'm going to put the tweets on the screen right now. Y'all ain't go through stuff like this. Y'all acting like, fellas, y'all ain't talked to females that went through stuff like that. The only difference is he's a billionaire. You know what that tweet told me? Y'all need to deal with y'all stuff. And the reason that I can say that so confidently is because while people are trying to shatter this man's name and paint all different type of narratives, he is reached the success that a lot of y'all want. He's done things that a lot of y'all want, but realize the things that he did before he got here got him to this point. You either gonna appreciate a person for everything or just cut him off completely. So if Kanye confesses something that he did before he was Kanye West, would make you not want to deal with Kanye no more, you the problem. I know he had flaws. I know he had issues. I know he had things going on like everybody else I know in the world had things going on. Y'all forgot that he's a real person who goes through things. And then also, a lot of these fake so-called woke people that be online talking crazy, yo, this is a black billionaire. Please fall back and just think from the perspective of what are the odds of you getting $1 billion in a lifetime? And what would come with that? And at what risk? Who would you lose? Who would you keep around? Maybe you would just keep your family around. Maybe your family is still from you. Who knows? Maybe you lose your mom on this road. Not that he sacrificed or nothing crazy like that, but maybe you lose all of this stuff getting there. Maybe your big payday is losing somebody that's close to you. And not because of a sacrifice, but just the way the life goes. I'm not here to hate Kanye. I'm not here to judge Kanye. Because there's a lot more DS's in the comments right now in real life than Kanye's tweet. And at least he's admitted. Now, I am going to say something. I ain't hitting no blunts after Kanye. You feel me? And Kanye can't come around me talking about, hey, take a little sip of this. We ain't about to be sipping on no cousin. We none of that cousin. But we also not going to X you out. Because I know there's people in the kind of family member that's like that. And maybe not that story, but they are that. In the classification of what they call it. And why am I going classification? That are gay. You got other family members that are gay, and you got friends that might be gay. It's like that. Now, you got to decide if you're going to cut them off. I'm deciding as a friend, as a real friend, somebody who I feel I care, concerned for. This man, I'm not going to cut him off. But I joke about my friends, you know what I'm saying, about my family. So I'm going to speak freely what I feel about him. But I can't judge him for him being honest. And if you was doing that, then it's like, I don't want to be around y'all. Y'all might as well unsubscribe from this channel. The real deal at the end of the day is people need to put their own thing on the front. Put your own thing on the front. Go stand in the mirror and you tell the mirror your problems right now. Do it. Stand out loud and go do it and see how it feels. Tell this mirror right now everything you went through and every bad thing that you feel that disadvantaged you in life or things that have trauma, you know, that cause you trauma and really hurt you throughout life. It'll get dark. Most people probably left the video because they ain't trying to deal with that at all. But shout out to Kanye for at least dealing with his truth. Now, he need to know it's going to be a backlash from that. He got to know it. It's going to be a backlash. A lot of people are not going to want to kick it with Kanye because of that. But then I fight. Then you can't kick it with the people that you around day to day. You can't. Everybody got secrets, bro. People right now in the comments, write secrets in the comments. You know, everybody got secrets, bro. The reality is he wasn't afraid to put it out there. And I could just respect that. As a man, I could respect that. And I have to stand on what I believe before I knew what I knew, because I would be a fool. I'd be some type of weird. Y'all would just look at me as disloyal. You know what I'm saying? But because of my connection of what I remember the day I heard Kanye and what I've heard since that day to now, and why, bruh, he got to deal with certain things with the people that's in the inner circle, and I can only speak from this angle. Ye not going to come to my video, and even if he did come to my video and listen to me, he not. I'm just going to be honest, he's not. What Ye going to do is, and I'm going to do what I do. And that's the way life works. I could have threw a lot of videos on this. I could have did a lot. I ain't want to do all that. I just wanted to speak directly to the people. The only editing I'll do on this video is adding that tweet. All right? This channel is Rich House Reviews, man. All about my perspective, man. If you like perspectives like this, then you got to hit them buttons, bro. Because other than that, YouTube probably think that you don't even like it here. All right? Other than that, I'll see you on the next one. I'm out of here.